everybody, my name is Stacy Lane and I am a business and life coach, and I am also a digital nomad, and I like to talk about the equipment I utilize in my travels. And also I want to show you where I am really quick. I don't know if you can see this, but I am in San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. There we go, it just focused there. And this is my back porch. This is where I do a lot of my admin work here. And I pack around with me a lot of equipment to do my job. One thing that I really like that I haven't talked about much is my iPad here. And I got this really cool little keyboard thing that goes and attaches to it, and it lights up. As you can see, it's green, illuminates green. It does have 7 different colors that it illuminates, and it just snaps on. It also protects my iPad. And what I like also is that it twists and then it becomes just my iPad here. And what I use my iPad for in my work is documentation. One thing living here in Nicaragua is it's humid, and pins, like just buying like things that you just don't think about, buying like a gel pen, that pen stops working within maybe just a couple of uses. Pens do not last in this climate. So what I did find is I use my iPad, and I have this really cool program called Notability, and then I just open up a new thing and I can write on it, and I take all my notes, and then I just save it to my clients folder, and I create little individual folders on my Google Documents. And then I'm able to manage. And also what I really like about it is there's certain like colorful graphics and forms that I can utilize to work with my clients. There's such as like the life wheel that I can bring the whole image onto my iPad, and then I can mark it up, and then I can send a copy to my client after I'm done with that, which is really handy. I find this like the easiest. Also limited paperwork. I do have a file folder that I pack around with me because I do like to pull out and have in front of me my clients' goals, and so I keep that to organize any other like paper notes or long-term goals, and keeping track of those things there. I haven't really got away fully from paperwork, but the iPad has been a great tool for me to keep things organized and slowly kind of step away from actually packing any paperwork with me. The notepad itself, as you can see, I can put my fingers on this. It's still, I could type okay. I'm usually about a 70 to 80 words per minute typer, and this does slow me down on typing on it, but I think it's just a matter of like using it more and getting used to it, and where my finger memory goes with typing on this thing. But it is speeding up. What else do I like about this? I like that I can use it in the dark, and then I have the whole like keyboard, it's all illuminated, which makes it easy. And also like typing up notes for my clients. So again, this device I got this primarily really only for client note taking. I've been using it a little bit like lately for art and doing sketch works around here, but the main practical reason for me to have the iPad was to note take. I was really hoping, my original thought of getting the iPad was that I can do my onboarding, my client onboarding with this. It's possible, and doing everything through Google Documents, and but it takes a lot more time. My onboarding process is a little tedious, and that's something I do need to work on like how do I automate that a lot easier, because I'm creating documents and putting it in their name and tailoring it to them and then sending it out in their welcome package. So I need to find a easier way to automate. The iPad, it's tedious, and I don't like to be slowed down. I'm pretty fast with typing, and I end up just taking my MacBook Pro, which is a lot larger, and this is I think that's 13 inch. It's a 13 inch MacBook Pro, and I use this for my website development. I use this for all my social media. It's fairly lightweight. This goes around the globe with me. And even with all of the equipment that I have listed in this blog, it doesn't weigh that much. Like I mean, I bring a few outfits of clothes with me, a few pairs of shoes, but overall, I'm not packing a whole lot. It looks like a whole lot, but all of this really doesn't weigh that much. But all of it really does help me with having my home office and my setup. And I think it would be uncomfortable if I was hopping from place to place to place, like spending like 4 days in one city and going to another city. I find it much easier in traveling as a digital nomad is like plopping down in one place and staying there for a while. Also, like getting to know the place and getting to know the culture and the language and the food, and exploring. It's so much more comfortable to just stay put for a while and getting to know people. I find that the easiest, as well as just like establishing my home base and being able to work efficiently. It would be too chaotic if I was just completely on the go and moving around from town to town to town. If you have any questions on my digital nomad lifestyle of like moving around and working abroad, and how I afford it, how I do it, feel free to reach out. I have a lot of information on it. Also, I'm a business coach as well as a life coach, and I can definitely help in different areas of the come up and accountability and goal setting and self-esteem and confidence. I can absolutely help in those areas as well. So feel free to reach out and have a wonderful day.